Yo, what's up, Glizzy Gladiators? In this video, I find out what political leaning I have. The ending might surprise you, or not. Watch it, like it, subscribe if you want. I don't make any money off these, so, you know, send it. Politicalcompass.org. I just want to find out what political leaning I have. Finally. Okay, take the test. Alright, page 1 of 6. Jesus Christ. Alright. If economic globalization, is that how you spell it? Does that have a Z? Is inevitable, it should primarily serve humanity rather than the interests of transnational corporations. If economic globalization is inevitable, it should primarily serve humanity rather than the interests of transnational corporations. Serve humanity? Yeah, sure. I'd rather support my country whether it is right or wrong. No, I don't care about the country, so strongly disagree. What is this? This is a political leaning. This is a political compass test. No one chooses their country of birth, so it's foolish to be proud of it. No, I'm happy that I live in America rather than you know, Uganda. Send link. All right. Copy. Paste. Oh. Our race has superior qualities. What? 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 Disagree. Well, if I was black, I might agree. My race might have inferior qualities. That's on some Hitler shit, yeah. But wait, I think white. I feel like if I was black, I would answer yes. Because aren't they like naturally stronger, faster, smarter, generally better? The only thing is that they're. I don't want to get myself canceled here. How would I get canceled for saying black people are better than white people? Never mind. The enemy of the enemy is my friend. Whoa. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. I didn't know we were going to get riddles. By qualities, I don't think they mean physical. Oh. Yeah, then definitely disagree. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So the person, if my enemy hates someone, then I like them. I'll agree to that. Cause we're like, oh yeah, that guy. We're both like, yeah, that guy sucks, right? We can bond over that. Probably a good person. Probably a good reason why he hates that person. I agree. Military action that defies international law is sometimes justified. Talking like nuking countries. Strongly disagree. There's another Hitler World War II question. Yeah, right here. Military action that defies international law is sometimes justified. I don't know if you could justify dropping a bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. How do you justify that? Even the person who made it couldn't even justify it. He wanted to kill himself. I think he did kill himself. There is now a worrying fusion of information and entertainment. Strongly agree. Fake news, CNN, Fox, all that shit, bro. Clickbait titles on Instagram. Trump said what? You know, like all that stuff. There's now a worrying fusion of information and entertainment. Yeah. I'll agree to that. If I understand that question correctly. Next page. Is there too many people trying to take this test right now? Okay, there. Now the economy. We're talking now the economy. We're talking attitudes here, not the FTSS index. People are ultimately divided more by class than nationality. Yeah, I'll agree. What is inflation? Inflation is the value of the dollar going down as they print more money. So if there's more of it, it has less value, essentially. Controlling inflation is more important than controlling unemployment. Unemployment is inevitable as robots take our jobs. So I think controlling inflation is more important. Although it's kind of a toss-up because jobs are important, but I mean, if bad inflation makes a, like in Germany when they had bad inflation, like a loaf of bread cost like $5,000 German money. It just like it's a bad thing to happen. Of course, that's an extreme example, but I think there was another country like Nigeria or somewhere that had so much inflation that you could buy like a banana, like a bushel of bananas for $8 million or something like that. I mean, it's just crazy. At that point, it's like less than a penny each dollar. It was in the streets. They would have to push it into the gutters. But then again, unemployment's bad too, but what are you going to do? Because corporations cannot be trusted by to voluntarily protect the environment, they require regulation. This is an environment question. So because corporations cannot be trusted to voluntarily protect, so out of their own pocket, right? Out of their own pocket, they can't be trusted. They require regulation. Yeah, I agree. Somewhat agree. I mean, they can kind of do what they want, but they should have like some restrictions. Like you don't want them like destroying everything. From each according to his ability. To each according to his ability. Wait. Oh my god, I can't read right now. From each according to his ability, to each according to his need. That sounds like some like dictator type beat, bro. Sounds like some seize the means of production type beat. From each according to his ability, to each according to his need. So what does that mean? Like from each according to his ability, to each according to his need. Huh. Well, what's a different idea than that? It's fundamentally a good idea. I think it should be to each according to his ability, from each according to his need. Wait, wait. But it should be to each according to his ability, right? Because if you work more, you should get paid more, right? But to each according to his need. This is a weird question. I mean, I don't even know how to answer this. I mean, I guess it sounds right. It sounds like it's a good idea, but I don't even know what are the other ideas that counter it. I mean, I guess to each according to his need. If you need something, I mean, you should get it, but from each according to his ability? Yeah, I guess if you're smart, you get more money. Is that what it's asking? I guess I agree. Okay, the freer market, the freer the people. Very true. If you don't like it, don't buy it. Vote with your money. Facts? Bars? Facts on bars, bro? Facts on facts? It's a sad reflection of our company, of our society, that something as basic as drinking water is now a bottled branding consumer product. I mean, no. I mean, look. What's really sad is when you. I mean, what would really be sad is like, if you've ever been to Europe, you ask for water with your meal, they bring out bottled water. They don't have tap water. Their tap water is disgusting. It's a sad reflection of their society that they don't have tap water that's drinkable. right? They bring out a huge pitcher, like a. I went to France and they brought out like a wine bottle of water, and they pour it into each one, and then you have to buy it. You have to pay for the wine bottle of water. I mean, that's a sad reflection. I mean, like you guys don't have tap water. I disagree. I mean, at least we have tap water. I don't care if they bottle water. Who cares if they bottle water? Land shouldn't be a commodity to be bought and sold. What? What? You shouldn't be able to own land? So who owns it? If it's not a commodity bought and sold, who owns it? Should just be free? Definitely, you should be able to buy. Are they saying land is a basic human right? Is that what they're saying? Land shouldn't be bought and sold? It's retarded. I mean, you fight for your land and then you sell it. It's happened since the beginning of time. Genghis Khan, but fight for it, you get it. And now it's you buy it, you get it. I mean, what do you want? You want me to go fight for my land? Shouldn't be bought or sold. It should be fought for. I agree. No, I don't want to have to fight for land that I want. I know that's not what it's asking, but I mean, like, what's the alternative to buying or selling land? Fighting for it or having it given to you? No. I don't know what type of piece of shit land I'm going to get if it's given to me. It is regrettable that many personal fortunes are made by people who simply manipulate money and contribute nothing to their society. Nah, disagree. I'll fight against Trump for all of his estate. Easy millionaire. Yeah. That makes no sense. Like, if you had a fight for your land, I mean, I guess I have a gun. I could take land. I could take a piece of land. But then everyone would have guns. It'd be such a bad society if you couldn't buy or. I mean, if you wanted land, what do you have to do? You have to go and take it. It's just such a bad. What type of question is that? Land shouldn't be commodity bought or sold. Bezos is too young for me. Yeah, I'd take Bezos on 1v1. 1v1 me Bezos. It is regrettable that many personal fortunes are made by people who simply manipulate money and contribute nothing to their society. I contribute nothing to my society. I have no money. Okay, protectionism is sometimes necessary by trade. Protectionism. The theory or practice of shielding a country's domestic industries from foreign competition by taxing imports. Yeah, I mean, if you don't want people to leave if you don't want businesses to leave your country, I guess that's a good thing, right? The only social responsibility of a company should be to deliver a profit to its shareholders. Is that currently what it is? I mean, what other social responsibility should they have? Like, I guess I could disagree with that. They should have other responsibilities, such as like treating their employees right and stuff. Not only trying to do the shareholders good, but the rich are too highly taxed. In California they are. I mean, it depends on where you're asking. California takes 50% of your cash, bruh. Especially they take all your money. That's why Joe Rogan moved out. He made $100 million from Spotify, and he's like, peace, I'm out. But I don't think they're too highly taxed. I mean, they could probably be taxed more. 750, the magic number. Those with the ability to pay should have access to higher standards of medical care. True. Look, if you make this is a good argument though. This is an interesting argument because it's hard to pick a side for. Because if you have free medication and stuff, if you have free medication and like, you know, everyone gets free healthcare, then how are you're going to start having to pay doctors less, and you're going to you're going to have less doctors wanting to be, you're going to have less like kids wanting to be doctors because of, you know, I mean, of course they want to help people, but like if you want to become a surgeon, you're like, what do you think of when you think of a surgeon? Oh, they make bank, bro. They drive that Porsche to work. Right? But when it's free, they don't get paid as much. Right? Don't they get not? How would they get paid the same amount of money if it was free? Don't you pay to go to the doctors right now? And it goes towards them? I don't know. I think, is that how that works? You might have to disregard everything I said. No. It sounds right. It sounds right. And plus, if it's free, then you're gonna have longer lines for stuff, right? More people waiting in line to get knee replacements, because people that don't have money knee replacements too. I mean, I guess it makes sense if you have more money, you can pay to have a better, like a private doctor, like a better doctor if you want. I'm gonna say yeah. Strongly agree. Those with the ability to pay should have access to higher standards of medical. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Like a private doctor. Like a family home doctor. That makes sense. Of course, I probably wouldn't be able to buy one, but I can imagine Jeff Bezos not wanting to go to a public doctor, right? He wants a private doctor who's not going to, like, you know, mess him up, and he has the money to pay for it. That makes sense. Makes sense. Government should penalize businesses that mislead the public. Yeah. Well, government. I don't like government having to. That's tough. I mean, government. I don't like the government having a lot of like say and sway over the free market, but they aren't always very accurate. I don't like these tests though. They don't seem very accurate. Yeah, true. Government should penalize businesses that mislead the public. Yeah, but I mean, like once you give the government to, you know, start penalizing businesses, it gets kind of sketchy. Boys. A genuine free market requires restrictions on the ability of predator multinationals to create monopolies. Whoa. A genuine free market requires restrictions on the ability of predator multinationals to create monopolies. Yeah, that's true. Well, actually, Matt Reed, what? They aren't always very accurate. I don't like these tests. I'm very center left. Oh, you finished. Center left? What does that mean? I actually don't know what each side means. I guess I'll find it when I finish. Well, let me finish up here. A free market. Well, a genuine free market. Left is Dem, right is Republican. Left is Lib. Right is Rard. Lib-tard. Left is Lib, right is Tard. Which one do you want? Take your pick. But for some questions, I answered very reluctantly. Yeah, like these are so hard. I wish there was like a middle. Because a genuine free market, it's like you have no restrictions at all. The only thing that determines the market value of stuff is what people are willing to pay for it. It's like a silent auction, right? The price keeps on going up until it reaches what no one else will pay for it. Right? And then that's the market value. And if people stop buying it, then the price goes down. I mean, in a genuine free market, that's what happens. But a monopoly creates a problem because then they can charge anything on it. They can charge anything they want. Yeah, I'll agree. That's true. Next page. That's why I don't take these too seriously. Well, I'm trying to answer them with the best of my ability because this is going up on YouTube, so I want to get canceled. I want to be able to supply like a argument for why I picked the answer, so I don't get, you know, canceled. Although it could Okay, 3 of 6? Holy moly, this is going to be an hour-long video. Abortion. Oh, boy. When the woman's life is not threatened, should always be... Whoa. Wait. Okay, wait. Abortion should always be illegal? No, I don't think abortion should be illegal. I think you should do whatever you want. But, like the great Chappelle said, if you choose to keep it, I can choose to leave it. Hey, it's late a bit. Don't have to pay child support. Hey, if you can choose to keep it, I can choose to leave it. That's a quote. The great Dave Chappelle. I mean, all authority should be questioned. Strongly agree. An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. These questions are dumb. What does this even mean? An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. No, what does that even mean? I don't. Taxpayers should not be Oh, does that mean like the death penalty? Like if you kill someone, you should be killed? Yeah. I don't know how to answer that question. Taxpayers should not be expected to prop up any theaters or museums that cannot survive on a commercial basis. Yeah, I agree. That just makes sense. If a museum is going out of business, it's because people don't like that museum. Why do we have to pay for it? Schools should not make classroom attendance compulsory. Compulsory?
Compulsory.
Required by law. The death penalty is a question I answered surprisingly Republican. I agree with it. Yeah, I mean, tooth for a tooth and eye for an eye. If you kill someone, you should. I mean, right? I mean, goodbye. Schools should not make classroom attendance compulsory. I mean, high school? Do you really have to go to a high school classroom? I think they should make homework not compulsory. I would answer strongly agree. Homework's retarded. All people have their rights. I'm gonna get canceled for saying retarded too much. All people have their rights. At least I'm not calling it like gay or something, right? That's bad. All people have their rights. But it's better for all of us that different sorts of people should keep their own keep to their own kind. Keep to your own kind? What? Hey, you better keep to your own kind here if you come around my goddamn white daughter. Woo! That's so stupid. Strongly disagree. Keep to our own kind. Disagree. What does that even mean? Good parents sometimes... Yeah, that's some Hitler. That sounds like some Hitler beat, bruh. Good parents sometimes have to spank I got spanked as a kid, yeah. I mean, gotta rough them up a little bit. My mama had to make me choose the switch. You'll get your switch. Which switch you want to get hit with? I mean, I turned out fine for the most part. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see. It is natural for children to keep some secrets from their parents. Strongly agree. I didn't even I can't tell if I strongly agree or I mean you can be a good parent and not spank your kids. I'll say yeah. I'll say you agree. Possessing marijuana should not be a criminal offense. Strongly agree. Why is that even a law? The prime function of schooling should be to equip future generations to find jobs. I don't think you're a good reason of why parents should spank their children. Why? Why not? People with serious inheritable disability should not be allowed to reproduce. Yo, Dado. How do you answer this? People with serious How do you answer this question? People with serious inheritable disability should not be allowed to reproduce. How did you answer that question, bro? Disagree, bro? You gotta let my speds pipe. Dude, gotta let the speds pipe. No way. Dude, yeah. If you can get it, it's yours. If you can get it, it's yours. I love that question, bro. That's funny. Oh my god. Let my speds pipe. Oh, no shame. You proven why parents shouldn't spank their children? Uh-oh. The most important thing for children to learn is to accept discipline. The most important thing for children to learn? I think the most important thing for children to learn is to not bully people. And how to get along with other people. How to talk, socialize. Those are like the 3 most important things. How to socialize with other peers. How to not be an asshole. And how to think for yourself. 3 most important things for a child to learn. There is no savage and civilized people. There are only different cultures. That's a tough one because those people in like those islands that have like not been, I almost said civilized, but then I would have had to like that just answers the question. Where they eat each other, like you have these cultures where they eat each other. Is that savage? Seems savage. I'm gonna say disagree to this one because I mean, sure it's a different culture, but it might be a savage culture. Your culture might be based upon savagery. But then they look at us and they're like, "Wow, you work 8 hours a day? That's savage." And I say, "What are those?" I put at their shoes. That's savage. Look at those sandals. Those who are able to work and refuse the opportunity should not accept society support. Oh yeah, they're just lazy, right? You're talking about lazy people? Talking about lazy people. Those who are able to work and refuse the opportunity should not accept. Yeah, society should just say, get a job. Yo, what's up? Yeah, honestly, fuck political correctness. When you are troubled, it's better not to think about it, but to keep busy and doing cheerful things. Disagree. You should confront it and then get happy. First generation immigrants can never fully integrated within their new country. That's false. What's good for most successful corporations is always ultimately good for all of us. Disagree. No broadcasting institution, however independent its content, should ever receive public funding. This is a tough question. What's up, Weedabus? Welcome to the stream. This is a tough question because if they receive public funding, then they can become biased, right? Because then they can get like it's like lobbying. But then again, how are they supposed to function? Who supports them? What's the alternative? The government paying them? That seems even more biased. An allowance? Public funding for broadcasting institutions. Is that like making merch? Yeah, I think I disagree to this. Public funding seems kind of shady. It's like making merch for CNN. Buy my CNN merch so we can keep on producing CNN. I mean, our civil liberties are being excessively curbed in the name of counterterror. Oh my God, strongly disagree. I'm a huge opposer of the Patriot Act. I wish there was a strongerly agree. Anytime there's a quote by Ben Franklin, who says any person who's willing to give up their liberties for security deserves neither security or liberty because they're stupid. I added that last part, but he actually said retarded. Yeah, I'm kidding. A significant advantage of one-party state. I would love to see that on a quote. You know, like those where they put the face and like the quote on top of the face in like dramatic font. Just oh, that would be so funny. A significant advantage of a one-party state is that it avoids all the argument and delays progress to whoa. Of a one-party state? That sounds like communism. It avoids our arguments. You need arguments. You need arguments so you can get ideas from both sides. That's so stupid. You need a multi-party state. Enterpriser? What does that mean? There, let me interview you.
Very, very moderate, but barely right-leaning. More on the economically sided spectrum.
Yeah, you're on the spectrum, all right. All right, let me finish this test up. I'm almost done with it. I'm interested in seeing where I land.
That one I didn't understand half the questions, so I just discarded it.
Although the electronic age makes official surveillance easier, only wrongdoers need to be worried. No, that's strongly wait, what are you talking about? True.
What? If you're being surveilled, only the people that are actually doing bad things should be scared.
No, I know, but like, so even if you're not doing anything wrong, you're fine with everyone reading your emails?
What does the government have to do with my email?
It's saying that surveillance should, if surveillance was a blanket thing and everything got their emails read, only the bad people should be worried, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you not? Are you? Do you want everyone like having? Do you want the government having access to all your emails?
No, this is saying if everyone has, if the government is tapped into everyone, then only the wrongdoers should be the ones that are worried. That's what I'm saying. Like, if it's already happening, I shouldn't be worried because I'm not doing anything wrong. I know, I'm good.
I know, but like, what if the government just goes ahead and says, like, oh, you've retweeted a right-leaning person. What?
Yo, you kind of you were horny on me, bro. Kind of cringe. You were horny on me and voted him out.
True. That's a lot of emails they're going to have to go check through. Yeah, it's all about privacy. Because even though I'm not doing anything bad, I don't want everyone to see what I'm doing, right?
Yeah, I think I need to answer that.
I'm like this is why people use VPNs. Is even though they're not doing anything wrong, they don't want people to know what they're doing.
Yeah. No, I actually feel the same way actually.
True.
Whenever I went to so at school we have like Chromebooks now. They give us these computers, these laptops, but they can pull up what you're doing at any moment. And when my teacher pulled it up, I'm like, I kind of feel like not doing anything now.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
They just pulled it up and like.
But you're not doing. It's not like you're doing
no
anything.
One's
You're not.
Go, cool.
It's not like you're doing anything wrong, right?
I know. Yeah, true. But it's just like the fact.
But
that
it's the fact that they
it.
can.
Yeah, you're right.
True.
I answered that incorrectly.
The death penalty. The death penalty should be an option for the most serious crimes. Yeah, true. In a civilized society, one must always have people above to be obeyed and people below to be commanded. Woo. That's a tough one. If I'm signed up for a porn site, Kappa, I'm not doing anything wrong, but I don't want anyone to know that is. Oh boy. To be spitting bars though. Well, I mean, I guess in a civilized society there has to be like a multi-tier stage, right? I mean, you have the poor people, you have the rich people, you have the people that govern, right? I mean, has there ever been a one that doesn't have that, where everyone's equal? I mean, the caste system, right? They're not equal. Yeah, you have the poop shovelers, and you have the lawyers, right? They're in two separate castes, and they all hate each other. Yeah, I guess I agree. Micro SD card? Oh, there should be one plugged in over there. No, there's one on the other side, I think. There's two on that plug. Is there not? Natasha stole it. Abstract art that doesn't represent anything shouldn't be considered art at all. That's disagree. Yeah, I don't know. What does abstract art have to do with the political spectrum? Honestly, nothing. In criminal justice, punishment should be more important than rehabilitation. That's strongly disagree. They shouldn't be punished. They shouldn't have to be punished for like if they're good enough to be reformed and put back in society. I think they should be, instead of spending 40 years in prison. You know, like how much change can happen in 40 years? Like if they killed someone, maybe they probably won't kill someone again after 40 years to think about it. This is the new Mikey, right? Yeah, yeah. Do you like it better or worse? It's a waste of time to try to rehabilitate some criminals. Disagree. You can. I think everyone has some good in them. But some of them are just like born. There are some people that are born evil. Like Jeffrey Dahmer was born evil. Like he like at the age of 2 he was cutting off heads of cats. I mean, like that's just evil. Like some of these like rapists and stuff, they are born like they can't help what happens to them. Maybe they were like molested as a kid, but it's like you just can't rehabilitate crazy. Sounds cozy. Well, that's good. Okay, the business person and the manufacturer are more important than the writer and the artist. Disagree. You always need the writer, the artist, the comedian. You need these people to fight back against it. Yeah, I strongly disagree there. You need to have a social commentary on everything. I mean, there needs to be someone who roasts the people, the businessman and the manufacturer. Commentary. Mothers may have careers, but their first duty is to be homemakers. Disagree. Multinational companies are unethically exploiting the plant genetic. Well, the content wouldn't exist without the artist. That's true. It's true. Multinational companies are unethically exploiting the plant genetic resources of developing countries. I don't even understand that question. Multinational companies are unethically exploiting the plant genetic resources of developing. Are you talking about like stealing their trees and resources? Yeah, I guess I agree. I mean, are they really stealing it? I mean, surely they get some sort of like payment for the trees that they steal. Making peace with the establishment is an important aspect of maturity. Ripping poor countries off? Well, I mean, are you really ripping? I mean, poor countries really, beggars can't be choosers. I mean, quite honestly. I mean, if they're willing to give money to poor countries, I mean, beggars literally can't be choosers. You're lucky you have trees we want. Hey, I didn't say that. I don't understand this question. Making peace with the establishment is an important aspect of maturity. Yeah, I guess. Next page, please. Next page, please. Okay, thank you. Astrology. Oh, God. Astrology accurately explains. Is that like Gemini? Why is that even a political statement? Because Democrats believe that? You cannot be moral without being religious. Well, that's as an atheist, I think I have morals. I'd like to think I have morals. You can just be a good person without being told to do so. That's so stupid. You cannot have morals without being That's so retarded. Who do you think came up with the first religion? right? I mean, like, someone with morals had to come up with the first. I mean, this makes no sense. Okay, we're on the last page. Last 3 questions, boys. Next page. Wait. Oh, 5 of 6. We were next. Okay. Charity is better than Social Security by means of helping the genuinely disadvantaged. Well, I don't really give to charity. Anytime I'm at like a place and they say, "Would you like to round up that change and donate to the children's hospital?" I say no. Would you like to donate that to the poor? No, I am the poor. I am the poor. I need it. I'm poor. The people you give this to probably make more money than I do yearly off of unemployment. I am the poor. I need the money. Would you like to round up and give me the money? Thank you. I mean, what am I supposed to say? I stream. What do you want? What do you want from me? I'm not going to round up my money. Ask the person who makes $100,000 behind me to do that. He'll spot me. He'll get my roundup. And half of those charities don't even go to the people that they. I mean, I disagree. I don't even know what's Social Security. I mean, giving up rights for security is always bad, but Social Security, I don't care. Some people are naturally unlucky, always unlucky. I have to agree with that. Guys, some people are just like just bad luck. Oh no, honestly, wait, that's a tough question because it is important that my child's school instills religious value. Oh, strongly disagree. Christ. Okay, sex outside marriage is usually immoral. Disagree. Hell, even dolphins have sex casually. Monkeys have sex all the time. Monkeys have sex with other like male monkeys. Yeah, they're crazy, bro. They're crazy. They pop off, bro. A same-sex couple in a stable, loving relationship should not be excluded from the possibility of child adoption. What? Everyone should be able to adopt a child. I don't even think you should be. I should be able to adopt a child. Make them work. Make them edit my videos. Teach them how to edit. Does this kid know how to? What? Oh yeah, true. Wait. Oh yeah. Should not be okay. Yeah. Should be excluded. Okay, yeah, true. Yeah. I'm sorry. Does this kid know how to edit YouTube videos? Can I take 2 of them? I'll have 2 editors, please. Pornography depicting consenting adults should be legal for the adult population. Strongly agree. Whatever. I don't care what you do. Do whatever you want, bruh. What goes on in the private bedroom between consenting adult is no business of the stage. Strongly agree. I don't care if you shit on each other's chest to feel to get off. If you have to push her down a staircase and she loves it, I mean, if you have to slap her, who cares, bro? Do whatever you gotta do. If she loves it, hey, send it. No one can feel naturally homosexual. Strongly disagree. These are all like either one or the other. These days, openness about sex has gone too far. Well, I think Cuties might be an attest to this. I mean, it wasn't that show on Netflix. Like, this might be a slightly agree, guys. I mean, we've gone a little too far here. Cuties, really? Like showing like soft core CP on. I mean, it's rough. Push her down the staircase. I mean, if she gets off by being pushed out, if you have to crack a chair over her back for her to get off, I mean, let's be honest. Do it, whatever you got to do. I'll say slightly disagree. Now let's see where I stand. I'm almost in the exact center. That is crazy. This is actually a pretty good test. This is exactly where I'm like almost exactly in the middle. This is what I was saying. Some of this. I mean, it's barely moved from the center. This is crazy. I might be the most unbiased person on the planet. This is like as central as you can get. Now what? Hitler, Thatcher, Friedman, Gandhi, Afromat. Oh, your political compass: economic left, social libertarian. Cool. OMG, samesies. Economic left / right, -3. Social libertarian / authoritarian. Huh. I guess that makes sense. The exact same as you. Damn, is this what you got as well? Huh. There we go. Well, who knew? A tiny bit more to the left? That's a pretty good score, I'd say. Oh, was this just an example? Was this not me? Oh, so this is me. Okay, that's good. That's fine. It's almost in the center, though. A little bit left of center. But the same depth. The depth of libertarian. I think I would rather be like all the way libertarian. Libertarians believe do what you want. Like literally like all drugs should be legal, all like it's like do what you want to do. Like literally everyone just do you. Just do you, bro. All right. So there you have it, YouTube. Matt's political compass exposed by a website that has questionable questions on it. All right. See you, YouTube. Like and subscribe.